Hi, I'm in the dark again because I'm doing this before I sleep. So what I'm gonna do with this time is I'm going to go through my day in chronological order again, instead of seeing what comes up and then just ranting about it, basically. Okay, well, at my mother's request, I go to this counselor every week just to basically talk about things I'm dealing with, and lately he has shown to me that I haven't been moving myself effectively within sleeping and within disciplining myself in terms of what I need to do studying, but with him specifically the point of sleeping for a certain number of hours and waking up at a specific time. So looking within myself, I realized that although I set this goal, so to speak, this goal of I will sleep for 6 hours, or I will wake up at 7 a.m. I discovered now that I've only really paid attention to this goal for one moment, the moment when I create this goal or talk about it with other people. And then in terms of my daily participation with myself at home, for example, I don't pay attention to it at all. So what happens is I allow and accept myself to be complacent within the actual living application. Yet when speaking with other people about it, I would reactivate these goals, these ambitions, ambition, ambition, being ambitious and contradicting with what I've always done, which is do things according to how I feel. What else? What else? Yes, it's very strange. As people who have regularly visited my writing and my blogs, especially my writing, there are much less points that are obvious, and as a result I have been writing less and shifted my blogging style a little bit to a more preachy theoretical style instead of speaking practical examples and actually assisting myself daily. Reluctant. I'm a bit of a loss. I'm at a loss for words, so to speak, when it comes to my relationship with studying. I've discussed it extensively, or frequently, perhaps not extensively, and I'm seeing myself fall into cycles of resolving to do it in one vlog, and like I mentioned before, when the time comes to really show that I got the balls to change and have the guts and the courage, I do not, and I allow and accept these reluctant feelings to control me, which means that I haven't been applying myself within breath, within breathing when those points arise, and not yet making an absolute stand to not be governed by my feeling. Yes, this day has been a day where I did everything according to how I felt, what comes natural to me, therefore following my pre-programmed design as my personality instead of dropping the personality and doing what's practical. And what makes me most concerned about myself is how I'm not identifying patterns within myself as easily as I have before in the past. Like when I just started participating at Destiny, it was all here, and I would just write and write and write and blog and blog and blog. And at this point I feel like I'm at this stage where I require taking more self-direction to direct myself, to really be more intimate with what is here as myself and identify those patterns that I'm still allowing and accepting myself to cycle through. So the points I am talking about are studying, resistance to studying, almost a fear of studying, uh, and also a bit lost as to how I'm going to create and sustain a social life for myself. Because today I just spoke with a friend that has finished his first semester at university, and I've known him since kindergarten and witnessed him change. And after this university experience that he had, I noticed that he became more of a living idea that's like set, has more solid fences and boundaries around what sort of things he speaks about and his whole self-expression. And what I did was I accepted and allowed the belief that I didn't know what to do in that moment. And so I spoke about what I thought he would be interested about and attempt to mimic his way of speaking, the attitudes he has about certain points, instead of freely expressing myself. Within this, I've created for myself a fear that if I freely express myself, I would create conflict with people and push them away as I have in the past. And now that I speak about it, I've been freely expressing myself as a personality, which is why I witness so many people being pushed away by myself. Huh. So, which leaves me with the question of what freely, what freedom of self-expression is then, if it's not what I thought it was, which was actually expressing myself as a personality, conceited, egotistical bastard. What does really expressing myself mean? Remaining here in self-honesty, taking into consideration everything, and then taking into consideration of everything, acting on those considerations, and that's it. As far as I understand what freely expressing myself means, according to the knowledge and information I've accumulated, and the insights that I've had, and the insights that I had. Yeah, so in summary, today was a day that was a very explicit warning to myself that I need to start directing more of myself, more points within my life, not just my feelings anymore, somewhat expanding to physical participation and changing physical participation, like studying and watching TV shows. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.